Okay, we are back. Working on the launches for the Arizona, and contrary to belief, they are not white. The tops of these motor launches were not white. The ship was painted all the same. So you can paint it white pre-Pearl Harbor, but these motor launches here, the tops were not white. They were all painted the same color to blend in with the ship, so nothing stuck out. So your choice, but if you want accuracy, that's the way I did it. So I used wood color in here, and I'm just doing a little wash, a little darker brown, just to bring out some of the highlights there, like up on the rails and stuff. There are inserts that go in here. Some of these that won't be seen, some will, but just brings out some highlights. The ribs that are on the side there highlights it all up. Makes it look a little better. So there we go. If you're going to do the 1-200 Arizona, I know it's a little expensive, but I would definitely recommend getting Paul Stillwell's book on the Arizona. Guy's done some incredible research on the ship, and it's a good reference material, because there is a painting that was done and shows the accuracy of the Arizona. And then if you look at the National Archives, she did have the red turrets. According to the National Archives, they found that one's been a controversy due to some of the crew that survived saying that she did not have red turret tops, but I believe she did according to the National Archives. So it's your choice if you want to do red tops or no tops. So, but yeah, there we go. Just a little light, mix it up a little bit. So get these going, and then we'll keep moving along. All right. Okay, we're back, and I've got them all washed. There we go. Just give them a little of that. I think this one, the bigger ones, have planks go over the top of them, but this makes it look a little cleaner. They're more like wood to me. Little streaks and stuff in there, like grains. And all I used was Vallejo Moto Wash Brown. Just took the top off, did the brush in there and clean it, and had a little rag next to me to keep it clean. Oh, actually, here's the tops there. Almost still got paint on it. So I did the shaft. The shaft is, and I'm assuming that's a little shaft there. Did that silver. Did this piece will be white. There's a couple of things back here. I'll hit some silver on, and then there's some brass photo etch that goes on these and the motor launches. You get some up top here, front, bow, stern, and little pieces on each side here. So I've got those all polished up, still in the PE fret. So okay, we're gonna be cracking on. Okay, I just did some dry fitting just to kind of show you what I've got planned here. So there we go. You can see the little shaft painted there, and this will be white. But yeah, there's no real pictures of the Arizona's boats prior to her destruction, and they were all destroyed when the bomb hit and then came out the stack, if you watch the video on that. So I'm just kind of doing my thing. Figured that would be appropriate. So I didn't have little stickers that said ARIZ. Would have been cool. So yeah, we'll touch up on these bad boys and get them put together and out of the way. That's the bigger one, and then here's the smaller one, which is pretty much the same as the big one, but just a little smaller. They all sit on top of each other. I think that one goes like that, and that one goes like that, and that one goes in there. So yeah, and then there's one that's off to the side. I think one of these captain launches, yeah, are off to the side. So okay, we're gonna keep pressing on. Okay, did a little weathering on this. See if I can get that in there where you can see it. There we go. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. So weathered those on both sides. I just got to touch that white up. So just did a little brown, little black wash, a little brown. Then I dabbed it off and cleaned it up. I'll take a picture of it, so I'll put it at the end of the video where you can see it close up. But yeah, give it a little grain look, little gaps in between there. All right, we're moving on. Okay, we are back and we've got some good progress made on the motor launches. So start off with the little guy, and we got the little guy right here. So left him all gray, kind of pain to try to paint the bottom black, but got that done. And then the big one, big motor launch, I still got to put the oars in there, but so got her all painted up here. There's the side, there's the top for you. Even got the exhaust, and I did a little highlight on this one. And there's the brass railing there. Left that all brass like it's supposed to be. And even got the shaft and the propeller on the bottom on the bigger ones. So I just got to dull coat them, make sure they're all good to go. Double check them. And we have the next one. This is a, looks like it ain't powered, but yeah, that one's there. It gets oars in it. And then the captain's launches. Oh, good golly. So, try to get it on the side here. There we go. There we go. There it is. Hard for me to not crush the... So there's all the photo etch on it. And the coloring. And the marks. And here's the top. So, lots of little photo etch on these little things. But, yeah, trying to bend those was fun. So, and then here's all the oars that got to go in. There's 16 of them. So I got to go through and where I cut them off the brass sprue, I got to go and touch the end of it up a little bit and get those mounted on there, and those are done. And then these little boogers, these things are where the boats sit on the deck, and they are just a bundle of joy to do. I still had to clean it up, but you can see those little tabs right there where my finger is. So those click in on the piece like that. But you either wind up breaking this piece or you bend it, and you guys there and try to straighten it out. So what I did was I just took my X-Acto and cut the little knobs off, because on this piece right in there's you can see it, there's a little indentation they're supposed to click into and hold them in place. But yeah, I still found it easier to put the ends on first, do the two in the middle with just some good support underneath, because they do break. They are very, very flexible, and you don't want to break them. So but yeah, you got to make 4 of those bad boys and a couple more. So got one done and working on that one. So, and then managed to get the deck, the wooden deck on this piece. So I can get this thing zoomed out. Wrong way. There we go. So that is on here. You will have to take an X-Acto knife and trim this piece here. And there's a reason why, because see the flare on this side? That's part of the funnel, and the funnel has a ring that goes around here and has to sit in there. Went on fairly well. You're going to have to do a lot of weeding on these, because the little knockouts that are supposed to be here, and these little holes, they don't come off when you peel it off on this Mark 1 kit. But so far it stayed on. It's sticky, done real good. So wanted to see how good a piece would go on. Can't complain. So, but I think we're about caught up for the week. I'm going to keep cracking on these little boogers. Gonna make a bunch of these for the deck, and then get the oars in there. And I hope everybody had a great and wonderful Thanksgiving, and got their plans ready for the holidays. Make sure you get your list going and order early before the backlog hits us and supply chain gets worse and we can't get nothing. So, oh, I did pick up some stuff the other day. I was reading through a AK's thing. Picked up some bottles of this stuff. This is streaking grime for light gray ships, and it's just a little grime. And then this one's called salt streaks. All ships have salt streaks because of the salt water, right? Go around some of the little places. And then I picked up, this one is gray wash for the side of the ship where they have, you know, more grime go over the edge. And then I got wash for gray decks, like your aircraft carriers, anything with no skid on there, just to give it that different where it fades in time and everything else. So I got those, pick those 4 things up. They'll go into the pile. So that's it. Hope you're staying, keep watching, and we'll keep moving along. And like I say, once again, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Take care.